Alright, so this is going to be a different series, a little more casual. I'm out of town while I'm recording these, so my recording system isn't as good. There will be probably some background noises, and my recording just won't be as good because I don't have my full recording setup here. But this will be more casual. As you can see, I have commands on. I'll probably be teleporting, using free cam, whatever. This is not going to be hardcore. I just want to kind of have fun, unwind at the end of the day, doing some recording as I can. I'm going to try to get this out one episode of this series per month, as well as one episode of the hardcore series out per month, which will obviously equate to 2 episodes per month. That'll be my. I'll try to get the this one out, the casual, very early on in the month, probably the first or second, and then hopefully hardcore out, say 13th, 14th, something like that. That's kind of how my work schedule works. Will allow me to get those done there. There'll probably be some variations. I can't necessarily, guarantee when uploads will be, but I'll try to keep them as close to 2 weeks apart as possible. So we're going to start a new world here. See where we're at. Okay. Desert. There are some trees. And there are some sheep. Sheep are very useful. Quite a big ocean. Oh, look at that. There's an ocean monument right out there. Okay, that's good. Oh, a village. Yeah, let's start in the village. It just makes things easier. New recipes unlocked. Of what? I jumped in the ocean. I can't make this stuff out of water. Okay. I've got it drowned after me. No! Don't kill me! Oh, yes, it is Christmas Day today, so we got these boxes here. Oh, look at that. A mushroom biome, it looks like, right over there already. Within sight. And that's probably one of the background noises you're going to end up hearing. It's a little pump for the fuel. Come on, seriously, get these bundles out of here. Little pump for the fuel. Keep my furnace going. Let's see, where do I want to set up shop? I think this would actually be a good place right in here because I got a blast furnace. Furnace and blast furnace. And a villager. Hello, you're useless. You don't have a trade. Lazy nincompoop. Okay, now the nice thing is, because it's not hardcore, it's not hard mode, these doors will keep zombies out. Hard mode, that they will eventually break through doors. It's kind of annoying. Hey, look at that, there's coal in the bottom of the ocean. That's not coal, that's seagrass. See what the map shows around here. Not much. Oh, you want to trade with me, huh? 26? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, let's make a hoe. Don't you... You broke my garden. This is actually nice. I already got this set up for cows or whatever. Let's, I actually do have some wheat. I saw some cows over there, I think. Go see if we can get some. Get over here. What are you doing? Come along. No, not sheep. Cow. Okay. Cow. Okay, now they're both in there. Fine. The sheep will die. Good little cow. There, I have an axe. Be scared. Okay, let's go get another one. You axe! Haha! And you axe! Oop. Hang on. There's only 2. Leave them alone. Come here! Oh, there's another one. Hiya! Haha! One shot. Now make a baby. There we go. I don't like the rain. It's so loud. What are you doing in the cow pen? Guess I think they're a couple of cows. I don't know. What did I just throw in there? Did I just compost bread? Okay, one thing I don't get about this game is why can't you compost fish? It's like one of the best things to compost out there. I mean, fish will make your garden go crazy. Really? Bread? Okay, that makes no sense. Good to know, though. I won't be wasting all my bread. I really want some iron, so I think I'll go to the town hill. Might just make that glass enclosed. You stop killing the garden, dude! Seriously. Walk over here, not on... You're useless, you know that? You know what, I'm gonna move this thing. That will go over here. You stay off the garden. There. Why are you still walking on the garden? Yeah, you can destroy your garden all you want. That's not mine. You can have that one. I'm poor right now, so we're going to make dirt roof. First thing we're going for is for iron. So once I got that, I start making like armor and stuff. Because this is a casual playthrough, but at the same time, I don't want to die. Oops. I tried to kill a creeper, but he blew up. Didn't hurt me at all. I was far enough away. But yeah, he kind of blew the house up a bit there. But I got some iron now. I'm trying to keep this village intact as much as possible. Look at that fishing rod. Perfect. Did I just hear? I did hear. You know what that means? Leads. You're useless. Stop it. How dare you? Hello. Goodbye. Nope. Seriously. Okay, you come in and just right go. Make up your mind! Logs. That's what you will. What was that noise? Okay, whatever. I think he's going insane. I'm kind of insane. Yeah, string. String or nothing. Both wrong. In my bed. Get out of my bed. Destroy my garden. In my bed. What is your problem? You're in my house, too. You paying rent, right? No, of course he's not. Let's get some of these guys blocked in their houses here. Don't want to lose them. At least 2. It's another project to start a village breeder. He's safe. Very good. Okay. At this point, I can just go ahead and mine without worrying about nighttime. I'm going to get some iron armor here before I start going many places. Okay. This is the easiest way to deal with creepers. Just let them blow up. So I might have some lava down here. Ooh, it's a mine shaft. Look at those spiders are. They're all over the place. Probably right underneath me. And they're probably cave spiders, which are poisonous. I hate those things. We might break down into them if we go that way. So I think we'll just keep our current course going here. That's 14. So the best place to find iron is Y level 15, which is right here. Do one below and one above. That's kind of how I like to do it. This might not be the most efficient way of mining, but it is a good way to get other materials as well, such as stone, cobblestone, andesite, all those other resources that I can't just, pick up anywhere. Okay, so that's one entire iron pickaxe worth, and I've got quite a bit of iron here, 24, which is nice because it is divisible by 8. And since each piece of coal or charcoal does 8, that's a good use of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and make stairs. Go ahead and stair this place up. The thing I can get is that lantern, but I can't get that until I've got a spear. It's got a lure fishing rod, which is good. What we're going to do is put this on this pin over here. Makes it a lot easier to get into because I can jump up there, but they can't. Oh, there's my boat. So my goal here is not to die. I'm not trying to die. I'm just not worried if I do. And there's the rain. If I die, oh well. Too bad. I lost my stuff, possibly. But I don't lose everything. I just respawn back in my bed. That's why bed's worth it here, and in hardcore not so much. The other thing about this casual run is I will probably spend a little more time building things. Because, if I die, I don't lose it. I think I'll make this village probably my main area for now. Later on, we can move off to other places. A little more room over there. Plains would be nice. Flat land to build on. Lots of room. Good horses going. This might be my mining district over here, actually. It's to have a mine and a mine shaft. Oh, it reminds me, though. I could do storage here, but if I'm not going to stay here long term storage here wouldn't really be worth it. Ooh, a bow. Nice. Power 3 and mending. Power 3, that's not bad at all. That also means I want to start a chicken farm now. Gravel and sticks aren't hard to come by, but feathers, a little more so. Oh, name tag. Okay. Alright, my fishing rod's about to break, and my bow has some durability now on it. So I think that's enough fishing for now until I can get enough iron to make an anvil and put those together. Well, I just had an idea. I plan to probably start over there, as far as like the main base goes. Let's check around here first, make sure there's nothing else I want to start at. And I think I'm going to want a big storage system. So what I'm going to do is just dig a big hole in the ground. I'm thinking 2 chunks by 2 chunks, possibly. We'll see how big that is, make a border. And then I can just start working on that. Well, I can't record because I can't record all this time. I have some time I can play, but I can't record. Actually, that island might be a good place. Kind of limits my area. Let's go over there and actually see how many chunks I can fit in that. 2 by 2 would be way big enough to make me plenty of room for storage and probably extra room that I don't need. Okay, oh yeah. So what we got here, chunk, 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 chunk. So this chunk fits, this chunk fits, that chunk fits, and that chunk fits. So let's go ahead and build a border around the edge on the outside edge of the chunk. Yeah, that's well manageable. So how big does that give me? Kind of where placement I have it on the island. Actually, that's not badly centered. I think we'll start there with the storage room. I'm probably going to make the building bigger than that. That's not all that big as far as building goes. But yeah, I think that's a good place to start with storage area. So anyway, I can start working on that off camera. Let's get to mining after this cooks up and get back. See what we got. Okay. So we got a good amount of iron here. Actually, after that, that's enough for one of those things. A poundy thing. What do you call those? An anvil. So there's the top of it, and then you got 4 underneath that. Here's the anvil. Very good. Stick that right here. I'm going to take my 2 fishing rods, put them together. So let's see, if we go this way, got 8, go this way, got 6. Lure to mending, not a bad fishing rod, gotta say. I think after this, it's pretty much mining that big hole in the ground and building on top of that. However, I do, you know what, iron farm actually probably be the next thing to do. Lava and dip. Oh, that's coming from up high. Hopefully not get shot off of this by a skeleton. Lava. And out. Yeah, next project is an iron farm. Okay, so I've started mining this out. You go through tools like crazy fast. So I would like to get some diamond. However, digging this out makes a lot of resources. I've got 1 double chest full of mostly just dirt and sand. And this one's filling up quickly with some products. And then I've also got the 2 chests over there at home. Kind of my beginner base. So I want to make sort of probably maybe mine this down 1 or 2 more and start actually thinking about a storage system, possibly just a standard old system storage with a lot of hoppers, which means I need a lot of iron, which mining and that will just, no. So I need to make an iron farm. I'll do that over there, obviously. There's villagers there. I think, I'm trying to think. Minecarts definitely help with villagers, although I can probably do it with boats, which are a lot cheaper. Look at that, 3 villagers in here already. They might be the best bet. The cows are in the way, however, I might just cull the entire herd. Just get them out of the way. So I can actually build that thing in here and hopefully have an easy time with the villagers. Okay, there we go. Got 3 villagers in here, which is what I need for an iron farm. That'll be a lot easier to deal with now that they're in here. I culled the entire herd, but there's more cows over there. I can build another herd later when I'm over there. But for now, I think we'll get this iron farm going. It'll just be a single. I like to plan my things out. I don't know if this will be the best place in the long run. But since I'm not planning on being here a whole lot, I think this will be fine. Plus, it'll probably be in simulation distance from the main base, which will mean it hopefully keep running when I'm over there. I may have to mess with my render distance or simulation distance a bit. We'll cover the zombie. I can probably do that at night. Since over here it shouldn't be that dangerous, just get a zombie in a boat, haul him in here, plug it up, break the boat, and he'll be good to go. I think that's what our plan will be, then we don't have to worry about a helmet. So I came over here to get some coal. You may be asking yourself, why don't I just keep digging this out and gather the iron as I come upon it? It's because I could do that. I got some iron from right here. It was 2. At this level, let's see, Y60, we're well above the Y15 of the best iron ore possible. And the whole reason I'm wanting to build this system is so that I can keep digging this and it'll auto-sort itself. And I can get a head start on sorting so I don't have a chest monster, which I hate, mainly because then I have to organize it, or I should organize it. I don't think I ever really do fully. So that's kind of the whole purpose. So I'm going to go down to the mines where I'm more likely to find iron for the same amount. I could go caving, but I don't like caving. We're going to keep mining. I will reuse the resources after, eventually anyway, so it's not really going to be like a huge waste of time. I've got enough iron for it for right now. For pickaxes, I've got one here. I've got enough for 2 more pickaxes. I've got actually enough for well over a stack of torches. So we're going to go ahead and go mining. So like I said, I need that. With this, 39 more iron, total of 45. However, that will probably be consumed by pickaxes. So we're going to just go ahead and go until we have more than 45. So I can, have what I need plus some. So. Okay, so I finally got all the iron I need. So I was talking about getting at least 45 and then some. Then I realized the sum I was thinking of, the extra, was for more iron tools. The only thing about that is if I have an iron farm, I don't need to go mining more iron. So this is all the materials I need to make this thing. This is already named because I only have one. So we're going to go ahead and make the main body of this thing first. I don't have replay on this computer, so I'm not going to be using it. I need to re-educate myself on that before I start using it. Well, I just realized I wasn't recording. We went over there, found a zombie after a little bit of a wait, and stuck him inside here. His name is Fred. I'm not going to open this because he'll burn to death, and that is not what I want to happen. I also decided that these villagers are in a good spot. I can just build around them. That is the box of Fred. He is safe. That was the hard part. The hard part. A zombie. Super easy. The hard part was not hard at all. Okay, the fun part. The villagers. Why are they following me around? You are not supposed to follow me around like that. Okay, that's 3. 3 there. No, yep, go over there. Move. Move. No, not that way. Okay, actually, that would work too. Can I get inside there? Inside, inside. Yes, there you go. Why are they following me around? I don't understand this. It's kind of annoying. They're kind of in the way. All 3 of you are supposed to be inside there. Inside, inside. Get inside. I suppose I could break... Oh, yeah, duh. Break those, couldn't I? Oh, there they are. Yes, they're in. This definitely made it a lot easier having these villagers already set up in here. And another fun part with the villagers in here. I gotta place 3 beds. Which I can actually do 1, 2. If this guy will move out of the way, I can actually put the 3rd one in. Haha! So this guy all of a sudden showed up right as I was killing a villager. Thankfully he didn't aggro on me, but he's gonna be an issue. Okay, my recording is not working correctly for some reason. Killed the iron golem, killed the villager. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. I don't know what I was recording, what I wasn't. But there was a villager just wandering around, that farmer. He was going to be an issue because villagers within 20 blocks of this thing can break it. Alright, and there we are set up with our path blocks. 8 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yep. And then this is also 8 out and 8 out over there. And then just, I don't really need to do like these 2 and a ring around here, but I just figured I'd do them all at once while I was at it. a little zombie proofing here, not really necessary, but zombies could pile up here. I don't want them to, because then I have to kill them, and that's just kind of annoying. So we're going to go ahead and, because zombies could potentially see through there. So we're going to put those there and just kill them if they decide to come along. Okay, now time for activation. So all I need, ooh, that was close to the mic. So all I need to do to activate this thing is go here, break this block right here. There we go. Now they can see Fred. And we need to wait for nighttime because those guys need to be able to sleep. So once nighttime comes, these villagers should pop in their beds real fast and then pop back out again, and we will start to have golems. Now it's just a waiting game for night. I actually want to see when the villagers go into their beds, so I got some glass to stick in here. And you can't come out, you're in there. That's where you live. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, you live there now. There's Fred. 3 villagers. Going crazy. You're fine, he won't kill you, but you're not supposed to know that. So yeah, wait for the sun to go down and this thing should be activated. Oh, so I wasn't recording. But a golem spawned in the wrong place. And a creeper also spawned. So I tried fighting the iron golem, saw the creeper, jumped down, got stuck between the iron golem and the wall, and he killed me. Mostly worried about that creeper blowing up my farm. Now, I was wondering how he spawned on these path blocks, but I think what he did is he spawned, there were some wood blocks over here, and I think that's where he spawned and then walked over. So thankfully it didn't blow up my farm. I did die finally. The golems seem to spawn here on this, under the water. So I'm thinking, just go ahead and build this entire thing out well into the water, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, that's what's supposed to happen. So that's good to know. The farm is working. Our iron problem is solved. Okay, it's been right around 20 minutes. Let's go down there and see what we've got. One just died, it looks like. Oh yeah. That'd be roughly, what, 6 stacks an hour? That's a lot of iron. And I need a lot of iron. I think sorting system maybe next. I'm going to look into storage systems. I'm probably just going to do the OG one. Redstone behind the hoppers, and the hoppers will just have 41 in one slot and then just lock the other 4 slots. That is the simplest. I've done it many times. I can do it off the top of my head, I think still. There could be simpler ways now of doing sorting. I'm going to look into a couple. However, I think they require shulker boxes, which I'm not going to have for quite a while. One thing I do want to check, though, is see if this is within simulation distance. Okay, there's a cow. Oh, okay. Not the cow I was expecting. Okay, so we're going to go across and see if it keeps moving. It's close enough that I should get a general idea of where our simulation distance is. This is probably the farthest I will get, and there goes an iron golem right there. Perfect. My simulation distance is high enough. Now that cow was a cheat, so I'm not going to actually use it. I'm going to kill it and throw what it gave me into the sea. Because cheats, I don't want them to be actual cheats, like giving myself stuff. I want to play this as vanilla as possible and real as possible. However, things like this, cheats will be definitely come in handy. Now what I need is wood, a lot of wood. So spruce is my favorite way of getting wood. I saw some spruce trees over that direction, so we're going to go ahead and chop some of those. I think they can make giant spruce trees and really get our wood going. There's 4. Alright, head back home. Oh, look at that, it already grew. Well, so much for needing bone meal. Anyway, I'm going to build an AFK spot here, and then I'm going to go ahead and start doing some research into storage systems. Very good. I can AFK there. So I forgot to do an outro in that world, so instead of setting up my laptop again, I'm just using my big computer as I'm back home now. That's why I'm in a different world. But if you could like, comment, and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.